Welcome to my Pampered Chef show. I'm glad you're here. While you're on the Facebook page, please look around, find the message button, send me questions. You can also click on the chat button and you can chat with me. I'll be here for an hour. Anyway, that's basically my lead-in, I guess. Let's get started. You start with your strawberries when making this dessert, and most people are going to start actually with the cake, but I'm going to start with the strawberries, and I'll show you why in just a second. Let's actually use this larger bowl. Okay? Start by cutting off all the tops, and you can do that just with your utility knife. Just cut off all the tops. Once I have all the strawberries tops cut off, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to just slide them out of the food chopper and chop them up. Now, after I've got my strawberries all chopped up and in the bowl, I sprinkle them over with the sugar, and don't worry about the clumpiness, it's fine. Okay, just sort of break that up with your spatula, get it all down in there, and then you just sort of let that sit, okay? And the letting it sit part is the reason I did the strawberries first, because now I can take my angel food cake, and this is just store-bought angel food cake, and I'm going to actually use my serrated knife to cut it up into little cubes. And while I'm cutting this up, the strawberries are going to sit and they're going to marinate in the sugar, and the sugar is going to pull out all this juice and yumminess from the strawberries. So we're going to let those cook for a while I slice this up. You can slice this up however you want. I just, cut it up and slice it however it works best. It doesn't have to be pretty. We're fixing to slather it with all kinds of fruit. But basically just into sizes about like that. And I'm going to do that with this whole cake. Now, after I've got my cake sliced up and my strawberries marinating, I take some strawberry yogurt. This is the pre-blended yogurt, the ready-to-go stuff, okay? And I put about half of this container in my bowl here. I'm only going to use half right now because I'm going to mix some whipped cream in there with it, and I'm not sure how far it'll go with my cake and everything, so I'll just do half of it to start with, and then I can always use the other half later if I need. Then I get, like I said, some whipped cream. Grab another spoon here so I don't get yogurt in my whipped cream. But I just slide a couple of spoonfuls of whipped cream down in there. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my whisk. And you'll notice these little bitty glass bowls work well for holding your spoon at moments like this. And you just sort of whisk this together down in there. And you don't want to whisk, too much, but you want it to be fluffy and mixed together. The strawberry yogurt should turn, a little bit of a whiter color. And once you've got that, pale, pastel, great for baby showers, pink down in there, and no lumps and everything's all creamy and smooth, you're ready to go. You just toss your whisk over here in the sink, and now it's time to assemble. We're going to put everything together in this trifle bowl, and actually trifle bowls are on sale this month. They are only $29. That is 25% off what they normally are, and these are wonderful. You can fix absolutely anything in your trifle bowl, and it's going to look beautiful. Just because of the way that it's shaped. It sits pretty on a table, it stands out among other desserts, it looks great, and you'll notice it's empty, kids. You can fill it with anything you can be creative about. You can fill it with favorite candies, tie a ribbon around it. You could put, if you're playing a game, you could put cards on sticks in there, and you could have that. You can fill it with a bottle of wine and some cheese and crackers, give it as a gift. I mean, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So let's start by layering this dessert. Tonight it's perfect for my dessert. Layer this down in here. Okay, and you just start with, just an even layer of angel food cake. Now, you don't want to smush it down in there too much, so, if you gotta stick an extra couple pieces down in there to make it go all the way around and it sticks up a little, that's fine. But we take our whipped cream mixture then, and we just sort of spread that around. Okay, it's a couple of spoonfuls, just like that. You want it to get all down in the crevices. This is sort of the glue that makes it all pretty, right? And you just use the back of your spoon to sort of spread it around. This helps you create a little bit of a layer, right? So you spread it around, and if you're like, gee, I just think I would like some more over there, well, you just dip back in there and put some more over there then. And it gets all up on the sides, but that's okay. This is a layered cake. We're going to go up with it, so that's fine. So then we layer that. Then you come back in here with your now well-marinated strawberries. Look at all that juice down in there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So you just layer that down in there. And actually, let me bring you over here so you can see this. See down in there how pretty that looks? You've got like the pale pink and the red strawberries. It's looking very nice. But we're just going to go around with our strawberries and keep layering this. After I get a layer of strawberries down in there, I'm going to come back and put some more cake, like this. And then I'm just going to go cake, cream, strawberries, until I get all the way to the top. And then we'll decorate it. Once you get to the top, you want to make sure that your top layer of filling is very smooth and very even. I usually try to save a little extra so I can cram it down in the little extra crevices to make sure we fill all the spots, because the top is what people are going to see. It's what they're going to want to eat. Now, once you get the top put on, I like to put strawberries on top of mine at this point, okay? And I just take my extra strawberries and I just sprinkle them around, You can make a design if you want, or you can, just put them on there however you think is pretty. Me, I kind of like the artsy look of just sort of throwing them on there. But, you could make a letter. You could put it on there in the letter of the person you're giving it to. Or if it's a baby shower, you could put a B for baby. Or, just anything at this point. A lot of people go back and put whipped cream on top. That would make it look really pretty. You could add, cherries or any kind of garnish that would look pretty on the top is great at this point. Once you have it looking all gorgeous, you can tie a ribbon around the outside with a little card that says Happy Mother's Day. You can take it just like this, because personally I'm ready to eat it. Whatever you decide to do, this trifle bowl with this recipe makes a great Mother's Day gift for any mother in your life.